Are your fears of damaging your credit keeping you from joining a debt settlement program? I love Debt Score. This is what Dave Ramsey calls your credit score. It doesn't show you that you're good with money, but rather it shows you how good you are at borrowing money. Your income, debt-to-income ratio, savings, and net worth are not factored into determining your credit score. If you're considering buying a new house or a new car, you need a good credit score. However, if you're putting down a large sum of money, you may not need a high credit score. Once you pay off your credit cards and no longer have monthly payments, you may be able to save up that money. The only way to have a good credit score is to go into debt, stay in debt, and continuously pay your accounts perfectly without adding too much debt or paying too much off. So if you stay in debt for as long as you can, then you can have a great credit score. If you're struggling to make your minimum payments, this could go on for many years and waste thousands of dollars on fees and high interest charges if you don't do anything about it. So is being debt-free more important to you than a high credit score? There are many factors to consider. For example, if you don't need your credit score to borrow more money, you may not worry about affecting your credit score as much as someone who may need to have a high score to qualify for a mortgage or an auto loan. So if you already have a home and a car and don't need to borrow more money, you can consider debt relief programs like debt settlement to help you get out of debt. You must weigh in the options and determine if struggling to make those monthly payments on time to hold on to the high credit score is affecting your health and happiness. Having high amounts of debt and making payments month after month and having no money left will keep you from having a happy and healthy life. Many of our clients have seen the benefits of choosing to take one small step back in order to get 3 big steps ahead. If you want to do something about it, you must decide how important the high credit score actually is. If you choose to get out of debt, you can use a program like debt settlement and get out of debt in about 3 years, and then work on rebuilding your credit score when you are no longer making credit card payments. If you don't want to mess with your credit score, you can continue to make your minimum payments and struggle to get ahead. You can continue to waste money on interest charges and fees and keep struggling to live paycheck to paycheck. If you've already fallen behind on your bills, your credit score is already affected, so the negative effect of using debt settlement may not hurt your credit score much more. If you're not planning to buy a home or a car in the near future, you might want to think about taking care of the debt now. Why continue to struggle when there's help? This program will have an effect on your credit rating, but how much is determined by a number of factors such as your past payment history, how much credit you're already using, and how much debt you enroll in the program with us. Once you've settled the balances, you can focus on rebuilding your credit score. Since credit is based on borrowing, you'll have to use credit cards or loans to rebuild your credit. Responsible borrowing and timely payments are key to achieving a good credit score and staying out of debt. Call United Debt Counselors today at 1-877-390-9998 and let's show you how quickly we can get you out of debt without bankruptcy. Reach us online at www.udcamerica.com.